So it's not an insult. It's an event that happened in the past. So it's not an insult to say Iranian army was traitor or whatever. In any ways, United States as a superpower, as an influential power at the time, had the power to do that. So don't take it as an insult. This is what happened in the past.
You're absolutely correct, young man, and I'm totally aware of the situation.
And Sam, my dad, who was, by the way, executed by this Islamic regime, my dad was a Navy commander. So, by the way, I cannot say that now, but for sure you will know. 100%
you can reach me in a back channel because I was the Vice Admiral.
No, the Navy community, because the Navy family in Iran, they are connected. So if I say that, for sure you will know.
But you don't have to say anything. If you're interested in connecting, you can in a back channel. In my, you refer your phone number or your name, so I might know you're there. He might be one of my subordinates. No problem.
I highly doubt it because my dad was quite high-ranking, I would say, at the time. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that...
Well, I was a Vice Admiral, so I don't know.
If you were Vice Admiral at that time, they're probably about the same...
I'm 96 years old now.
About the same rank. You were about the same rank as my father, more or less, I would say that.
Okay, I may know him without you saying anything. But anyway, it's irrelevant to this conversation. But what I despise is the Iranians coming here and being pro-Islamic regime. Go back to damn Iran if you're so pro-Iran.
But Sam, the reason I came back to this room is that because I've been living outside Iran.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah, exactly. And
if I may interject. Quickly.
Because I was, I've been living outside Iran for a number of years, and I hear left, right, and center.
Free Iran, you go back to Iran. If you are outside of Iran, you better shut the fuck up. If you want to free Iran, you go back to Iran.
So here's what I like to say.
Listen, Arash, look, Arash. We have paid our share.
So shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Hold on. We're not going to get anywhere with this. I actually want to have this conversation. But Sam,
you should tell an asshole not to be using profanity.
Yeah. Let's keep it civilized. Hang on a second. Hang on. Please, stop. He's an old man. Calm down. Okay. Oh my God. Stop cursing at each other, please. Please, for the sake of the month of Ramadan, please.
Fuck Ramadan.
General,
Sam.
Bro, these are Islamophobes.
Okay, all right. The big question is, Sam, if there are people out there, why shut the other voices down? Why do you want the other voices to be shut down?
Because by the way, you kicked him out. You kicked him out.
Easier. Do you see it? He's here. I didn't kick him out.
I don't see him.
Bro, refresh your screen, okay? The big question is for Sam or any of these Reza Pahlavi supporters, why do you guys always, can you please mute up? Thank you. Why do you guys always shut down the opposite side? Whether they're pro-IRGC, whether they're centrist, why do you tend to shut it down? You believe in democracy, right? Democracy meaning you give fucking rights to all parties. In America, we have rights. Leftists, centrists, right? We got extreme right, we got extreme far right, we got extreme far left. I don't get it. Why do you freaking, attack people? Oh, IRGC or this. Let it believe in freedom of speech, democracy and all of that bullshit. Why not allow the other side to speak? And it happens in every room. When there's Reza Pahlavi rooms, or there's, if there's even some room, they'll kick out the other side by calling it, is IRGC support.
I totally agree with you, Mr. Amir. I totally agree with you.
Yeah, but you believe in attacking your own country, bro. Respectfully, you should look into the definition of a traitor.
I said from the beginning, I'm taking a neutral position here. So I'm not here saying I support. Look, I'm not revealing my own personal opinion. So I don't want to have any. I don't want to take any side. I just want to discuss facts. Nothing less, nothing more. And I don't know this Mr. Arash or whatever. He just likes to curse. And just 1 second, please.
Yes, Soren, go and then you can speak, Keith.
Yeah, Mr. Amir, look. What I'm trying to say is that we can have our own opinions, whatever it is, and it is we are entitled to it. Okay, we can be wrong, we can be right, whatever we have, and we are speaking based on, first of all, our nationalities and our personal experiences and what we know from our countries. So, as an Iranian, I know my country, I know what happened, and I can say more or less I know the opinion of anyone around me, at least anyone around me. I'm not speaking about everybody. So,
how do you come to an opinion, Soren? Can you please walk me through it? How do you come up with it?
Look, in Iran, Iranian people, as an Iranian, so based on what happened 47 years ago, each Iranian, depending on how involved they were in the changing of the government, they take their, let's say, they have their own opinion about the politics and basically about everything. So in Iran, we have two sides, two teams. One team's pro 1979 revolution, and we have another side that is against 1979 revolution. And on both camps, we have also clusters of people with also different opinions. One of them are like on the pro-revolution, they are really extreme revolutionaries. One, they call themselves reformists. And on the other side, we have people pro-Reza Pahlavi, we have also pro-other people, pro-MEK, pro-communist, whatnot. Okay, we have all kinds of opinions on both sides. But what I'm trying to say is that the people that I know in my camp, in my team, based on the family, my friends, my neighborhood, the school, the student is sitting next to me, because we have in Iraq benches, 4 or 5 people sit next to each other.
You live outside of Iran, right?
Yes, but I spent most of my life.
Big question is, Soren, big question for you. I don't know where you're going to go with all of this bullshit that you just gave me. My question to you, as an outsider, you're an outsider right now. You're not inside Iran. Now, as an outsider, right, you have family in Iran.
Yes.
Provide me one time where America did the attack, did the regime change without killing civilians.
Yeah, of course, it never happened in any war.
Okay. So
But
when you support outside country to attack your own country, that's actually a definition of a traitor. Okay.
I didn't say I support.
No. You literally came in here. You started going on a monologue, right? Oh, Amir, it's gonna come out and it's gonna happen and this is gonna happen. I said, yes. What are you trying to say about? Yes. I asked you a question: are they going to win or lose? You can't give me a straight answer. You went on a freaking 5-minute long monologue. You said, yeah, they're gonna lose in in the next few days or whatever, blah blah blah. But that's all speculative. You don't know for a fact.
Okay, if let's say we talk about 2 possibilities. Okay, let's talk about if Iranian regime stays. Okay, let's say after this war, if Iranian regime stays, has 2 meanings. First of all, that this Iranian regime is so powerful that can survive such that challenged by 2 strong armies. And another reason for that is that Iranian people kind of, let's say, are against the war and kind of support the regime, or at least take a neutral stance. Okay, this is one possibility. And the other possibility is that, okay, this regime will collapse in whatever way you like to put it, that Iranian people will prevail, and then basically.
What happened during the 12-day war? The Pahlavi supporters, did they start siding with the regime, or did they started becoming centrist?
I'm not talking about any.
No, I'm
any
asking
group of
you
people.
in the past record. During the 12-day war, did a lot of Reza Pahlavi supporters change sides?
Well, I refer you to
The answer is yes. I'll give you. I'll there's a Israeli, even the Israeli channel. I actually watch it almost every other day.
which one?
ILTV. Okay. You should watch it. They have, even though I hate the disgusting Zionist criminal state, I watch their news because I cover the Israeli news. I cover what's happening in Palestine, whatever. My when I look at it, the analysis that was done by some of these people, right? They're professionals, whatever. Do you know what they said?
What?
They said Israel and America is scared of, the unity. And we're scared. What scares America and Israel is, let's say we do the attack, right? People that are speaking up against the IRGC and all of these people, they'll start siding because they'll see their own people dying, getting killed by who? By the outside entity.
And this was after the 12 days war, right?
Yes, they're very nationalistic people in Iran. Whether you like it or you dislike it, they are very nationalistic.
Okay, I can answer your question.
I don't need to answer. That was just a statement. I don't need your answer. I don't want to hear your bullshit anymore. You're just the number one bullshit guy on this app that I came across.
Listen,
on a free app called Clubhouse.
After 12 days war, of course, Iranian people did not go on the street.
Reza Pahlavi supporters, they started siding with the other side.
Even those Pahlavi supporters did not go on the streets, regardless of whether they sided or not. Nobody went on the streets. That's one for sure. But
that shows unity.
Okay, let's say that shows unity.
That shows nationalism.
Yes, okay, I agree with you. But in Iran, we have, let's say, a part of the society, we call it, let's say, a gray masses. I mean, for the lack of better words, we call them gray area in the society, who are usually neutral, and we never knew how large and how big they are. Okay, until we reached 28th of December 2025, when the protest began. And I can tell you one thing: I know people who were extremely religious, Muslim in Iran, extremely religious. Now they have a completely different belief after witnessing the events of the past months. And I can tell you another thing, just my final, let's say, word. We can have any kind of opinion, and I respect any person's opinion. I can tell you this, and I'm saying this with great conviction, that after the dust has settled, the bubbles will be burst.
That's speculative again.
Let's say it as speculative.
Soren, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. Even an asshole can have opinion. I want to give it to Keith. Keith. He's been waiting. Hang on a second. He's been waiting. Please allow Keith to speak now. Go on, Keith.
Time will tell.
Okay. Time will tell, and I want you to apologize when if something happens.
I will. You can have my words, and I think I will.
Okay. Just mute up, man. Just mute up. I'm giving to Keith now. Mute up. Thank you. Go on, Keith.
So, Amir, first and foremost, thank you for hosting such a great room. One brother said, if you don't like it, you go if you don't like it, get out of this country. So I assume this guy is an American. And I'd like to remind people about America. America is the place that it is because of its unpredictability. No one expected Frederick Douglass to be someone that was enslaved for half his life to go on to be a worldwide public speaker that talked about the perils of slavery. No one expected George Washington.
I'm actually glad that Iran is getting bombarded by Israel. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, can you please mute up? Can you mute up? Can you mute up, please?
The Shia.
Can you please mute up?
I'm here. Please remove it. I beg you.
Hold on, Rondo. Can you please mute up? Bro, fucking cunt. Go talk to your scholars.
May Allah curse and may Allah curse.
Okay. Sit in the audience. Fucking cunt claims to be Salafi. Go pray to Muhammad bin Abdullah. Go. Keep going. Fucking Madkhali.
Yeah. No one predicted George Washington to cross a fucking frozen Delaware River to attack the British. Against all odds. The famous story is that he coordinated this plan with 3 different platoons crossing the Delaware. Only two of them got stuck. Only one made it. It was Washington's. Fucking took over the fort with almost no casualties. What the fuck does this have to do with what America is today? Well, the answer lies within why the fuck would Washington cross the... And I'm getting somewhere, people. Why would Washington cross the Delaware on Christmas night, by the way, to attack people? Why would... they had taken defeat after defeat. The war was fucking almost over. Everyone knew the British were going to win. He did it because they didn't believe in certain ideologies of this certain ruling class. So let's these ideologies, shall we? The most famous one is taxation with representation. I'll break that down for you people that don't know what that means. So the British are taxing every fucking thing. The tea, the fucking everything. But there were no seats held by the people in this country, a part of the government. There was no representation. So you look at it today. Let's just talk about America. Is there truly representation with the decision makers? And if you understand how this representation works, bro, the war in Iran is definitely something that America does not, the general populace does not agree with. 100%. Like this shit doesn't make any sense to any of us. However, the representation part, you got to understand how the government works, and then who's truly in control. And unfortunately, this is a place and time that we find ourselves. That it would only take a miracle.
English, Sharia, English. This is the English room. Do you understand English? You want to speak English? Sharia? Yes, do you support Reza Pahlavi? You support it, right? Yeah? I don't know what the deal is with this guy.
You see that Iran fired back ballistic missiles?
Yep. I have it on Times of Israel. It's saying something, but they tend to hide.
Yeah, they trying to say that most of the missiles hit somewhere else, but I also see reports that some are they have a lot of explosions in northern Israel.
Apparently, Trump changed his stance. He said he's going for regime change. I don't get it. Trump indicates goal is to topple regime. I mean, this could turn into a freaking full-blown war. If that happens, they're gonna call in the big boys. You have China will jump in, not like physical help, but China will jump in to give them the drones and whatever they need, right? Russia will jump in, probably give them some equipment as well. And Turkey is an ally to Iran. Anything's possible at this moment.
Yeah, they spent 500 million in weapons with China just recently.
Yep. Yeah. But Arya, what do you think about China jumping in and giving them like unlimited supplies of drones? You know, and those drones. And do you know how they do the attack, right, Arya? To beat the defense system.
Yeah, U.S. already brought all the airplane to track down the drones and take them down.
Yeah, but do you understand how Iran does? I'll give you an example.
Yeah, they launch like thousands with the hope that one of them will arrive. But yeah.
No. The drones, a lot of times, what they would do is to overwhelm the defense system.
Yep.
And so the defense system gets overwhelmed, and at the same time they'll shoot a pretty good missile or whatever, and some missiles they might get take down, but because there are a whole bunch of ships in the sea right now, and then you have Jordan as well. They have a defense system in Jordan. Like the last time, Jordan was helping them protect Israel from any attacks coming in from, Hey, what's up, Jillian? You want to come up? Jillian, what's your take on this? We had a whole bunch of people from different sides, Iranian side, non-Iranian side. But some of them are, I don't know what to tell you, man. They give me like very traitor vibes, especially the people that support Reza Pahlavi.
I just don't like what the U.S. is doing. I was like, I understand what the government over there is doing.
Sorry. Yeah, hang on a second, bro.
Yeah, I understand what the
government is doing. No, I know. I heard you, bro. Just hang on. Let her finish, and then we can talk about it, brother.
Yeah. So I am not in. Like, I don't believe the U.S. should again get their fucking nose dirty, their stuff dirty for somebody else. And I hope, and I'm an American, guys. If it comes here, then it comes here. Why? Mind your business. That's what I feel.
And do you know how many Americans the IR regime killed?
Okay, exactly.
We're doing what about this, and we're talking about America. Ari, we're talking
Even
about
number,
America doing. Bro, hey.
How many American soldiers did Iranian kill?
We're talking about America. We are in America. America doing the attack on any country. We're against it.
How many American soldiers did
Aria,
Iran
if you don't mute up, I'll move you down. I don't care, bro. I'll move you down.
No, I'm asking Jillian how many. I'm asking her how many. Do you think how many American soldier did Iranian kill?
Okay. Why are they getting killed? Why are they over there in the first place? America needs to learn how to mind their business and stop being thieves yeah. So I am against what we are doing.
The American. Okay, listen, Julian. The American soldier were in Iraq. Mm-hmm. The Iranian regime killed the American soldier in Iraq.
Why the hell were they in Iraq?
It's exactly the same argument that you're saying. Iranian regime has no say in Iraq. Why they have no business?
No. You're going over the point of what I'm trying to say. America should.
You don't have any point. You don't have any point. The reason.
Hang on a second, guys. Hang on. Oh my God. Hang on.
So, Julian, what happened in 9/11?
Okay. I'm gonna respond to you. Hold on a second. I'm gonna respond to you. You keep bringing up the numbers. The Iranian regime did this and did that and did this. Do you know we were talking about America, not about your Iranian country? America doing attack on any country. Forget Iran. Okay. We weren't talking about
why America doesn't attack North Korea. Why America doesn't
mute up. Well, I'm not talking to you right now, okay? You have to once I'm done speaking, then I'll let you speak. The North Korea is not getting attacked because of nuclear, okay? And then the problem is in South Korea they have over 26 or 28,000 soldiers protecting South Korea from getting invaded by North Korea. You should look into it. They have literally military bases over there, 28,000. That tomorrow, if they were to pack up their bags and leave, South Korea will be taken over by North Korea. Go learn about the history, man. Like an idiot. And we weren't even talking about what the regime has done. We're talking about American affairs. Not your affair, American affairs. Why is America attacking other countries? There's a survey done. If you want the survey, I actually put the link in the chat. Only 18% support attack on Iran. The rest of the people do not support. Americans do not support Trump, the pedophile, attacking who? Attacking Iran or any fucking country out there.
In 41, 80% of Americans also oppose attacking Hitler.
Okay, Jillian, go on.
That's true.
Yes,
That's true.
Area, I'm gonna tell you, in 90 whatever, you know why? Because our
41.
leader was the only source of our knowledge, and I'm telling you this because I was a baby, I was a teenager in that time. Where
You were a baby in 1941. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it that you know what you're talking about.
Ariel.
Let her finish, and then you can respond. Okay?
Listen,
That's how it works.
I've been around for a couple of the attacks that we've done in that region, because I've been born that long. And yes, what we were told on our end were that they were doing it for obviously different reasons now, because now I could see the end result. We are lied to. We used to be lied to with no other recourse of how to find out information, because there was no internet. The only source we had was the news that was given to us. Now we have Clubhouse, where I can talk to Amir, I can talk to, Mazi, I can talk to whoever around the world and find out for real what is going on. So now public opinion is going towards, why the hell are we doing these things when we have no business doing the things that we do, and the reasons why we're going in there in the first place. So now public opinion is changed. The polls are against what our government is doing, because we're now more informed than before.
I highly doubted that you're more informed than before. You have no idea what these Islamists are doing. You have no idea.
How do you know who I know? How do you know?
Because you're talking to them. You're talking to these Islamist jihadists on this app. Wait and be quiet, please. Wait and be quiet. Wait and be quiet.
Why this is a problem of American? You are
Wait
not
and be
listening to
quiet.
what she's saying.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Julian.
I'm talking to Julie.
She's saying that if Americans, why should American care if Iranian regime is killing Iranians?
That's the whole point. This idiot doesn't understand shit.
Okay, Julian.
We're talking about internal affairs of America.
No, I was explaining. So Julian, I think
Julian, you are actually very right, and many majority of Americans are actually think the way that you are thinking. How is it even American problem?
That's exactly what we're bringing up to our government. What is it our problem if something is going on in Iran? Let them take care of their own shit.
Why? Why exactly? Why is this our problem?
you have no idea. Okay, so the person who gave me like a negative Perdis, if you want to talk, just come up. So yeah, I was continuing with you, Jillian. So you don't know about the Islamist jihadists. You don't know how they believe.
Hold on, Arya. Oh my God.
These Islamists,
I'll move you down. I'll move you down. Okay. All right. Thank you, Arya. I gave you multiple warnings, right? Jillian and me, we were talking about internal affairs of America, right? You could not stick to it. You had to bring in your mullah and all of these people that have killed your people, right? And it's sad. It's sad the amount of people that have died, the massacre that happened, the amount of casualties. We agree. What happened in Iran. Right now, Jillian was talking about from American perspective to American. Me and her. We were talking to each other. You had to come off the mic. Oh, the mullahs have killed this. We weren't talking about mullahs. We're talking about American internal affairs. We have problem here in America. As we speak, we got over. I think you should look up the videos, Skid Row videos. I'm in Los Angeles, by the way. Just watch the videos of Skid Row. See what's happening over here. Los Angeles, New York, Texas, a whole bunch of countries. You have ICE shootings. You have ICE is the customs. They're going around shooting people. You have, what is it called? You have the homeless problem. You have the people are living hand to mouth. They can't even afford to pay the rent. By the end of the month, they're thinking, oh, do I have enough money to pay the rent or mortgage or this and that? Idiot, man, like a retard. Want to bring in his Iranian thing into the middle of what we're talking about from American perspective.
I mean, who started the animosity between the
Again, you want to go down in the audience as well? It's up to you. Choose your pick.
I'm speaking about American
Choose your pick. Choose your pick. You want to go down in the audience? It's up to you. You're bringing up Iranian shit now. We're talking about from American perspective.
U.S. perspective. Who took hostages from U.S. embassy in Tehran? You tell me. 47 years ago.
How long was that ago?
47 years ago. Before
Okay. Who did the million people killed in Iraq? Who did it? Who was behind it?
No, you are speaking about U.S.
Who was behind killing 1 million people in Iraq?
Saddam Hussein.
Oh, Saddam Hussein. Okay, it wasn't America. Yes. America did not invade Iraq.
They attacked Saddam Hussein.
Okay. How many people were killed in Afghanistan? Who killed 200,000 people in Afghanistan? Hang on. I want to expose this stupid ass. Who killed 200,000 people in Afghanistan, the Velvet?
United States did, but because of Taliban.
Okay.
Because of Taliban.
Okay, hold on. Taliban is still there. Taliban is still ruling over Afghanistan. 20 years, wasted 20 years, wasted resources. We spent a whole bunch of money on the U.S. soldiers, and a whole bunch of soldiers even raped a whole bunch of sisters and whatnot in detention camp. Pedophilia shit happened. They did shit with kids as well, the U.S. soldiers. And this is why America parted ways with ICC, International Criminal Court. This is why, we and Jillian was coming from a perspective of American. We have internal affairs where we have problems in America. Yet this pedo that's serving in the American government, he wants to go and attack other countries. But an idiot like you and that Arya guy in the audience will never understand.
Like today, this Clinton was in front of the Congress about Epstein files. So Jillian is completely onto a point that these people are creating war, just distract the American peoples from what is actually the internal problem of the United States. And these guys, these Velvet, and these are like, no, this is right. See, this is the disgusting part of this Iranian, that now they are aligned with a bunch of pedophiles, which they are attacking another country to cover up this shit. And they are the only one who are aligned with it. They and those Zionists. So I just want to make sure, look at the timing. Clinton today was in front of the Congress about that.
That's what we were talking about, but yes, welcome Noor and welcome PC. Do you want to say something, PC?
Yeah, so I had a question. I'm gonna go quick because I'm not trying to hold to a live.
Sure.
So, do you guys think this is a legit, deeper than whatever's going on in Israel and Iran, or is it just a distraction from the Epstein files? Because I'm ready. I took my nap, right? It's 4 o'clock where I'm at. I'm literally just seeing the shit live an hour ago. I'm still trying to dive into what's going on.
It's a little bit of both, my brother.
It's definitely not a distraction. I'll tell you that. It's happening.
It's happening for real, and it's a good distraction from the Epstein files too.
Because times are getting scary now.
That had to happen because we got midterms coming up. BB needed a war.
And we already in March. That shit is crazy too.
Yeah, PC. So the issue we have, Netanyahu was here, I think a week or 2 weeks ago. He was here to convince Trump to do the attack on Iran. Just like the last time during the 12-day war, that idiot Netanyahu, the psychopath, the genocidal maniac, he started doing the attack on on Iran on the 61st day. There was they were still on talking stages, but this Netanyahu scumbag, the Zionist terrorist Nazi, could not wait until they were done. He could have given him extra 5 days, 20 days, or 10 days. No, he just wanted to go and do the attack. And then Trump, all of a sudden, he had to force him into doing ceasefire. Trump, threw, bunker buster bombs at the facility, the uranium enrichment facility, but turned out they didn't hit shit. They didn't hit anything over there. And there was a report that came out. I think it was posted in CNN and other sources. Even one of the politicians, the government official, I think it was a defense or somebody, Hexed, I think. Was it Hexed? I'll have to look into it. There's a statement that came out. He's like, we barely hit anything in Iran. And so he did it to put on a show to make Netanyahu happy. Look, we did the attack. Just shut the F up and bring. And at that moment, Netanyahu had already had 2 fighter jets on the way to attack Iran, and he told those pilots to come back. Not do any more attacks on Iran. We're done. On the way back, you know what they did? These mofo's, the leftover bombs on those fighter jets, they just throw it on Gaza. This is how disgusting the Zionist criminal state is called Israel. All right, and right now, and out of nowhere, right, Friday night, and it's actually a holy month for the Muslims. Right, and inside Iran, inside Palestine, inside West Bank, even inside Israel, there's like about almost close to 2 million Muslims that live in there, right? But this motherfucker, right? This bitch had to do it. The Muslims have to fast from sunrise to sunset. This SOB had to do the attack because and this is why he was here in America, to convince Donald Trump we need to do the attack. And Trump told him, no, we're on talking stages. He came back, and the Times of Israel posted his pitch and everything. And if you look at it, he was not happy. You see what I'm saying? And then 2 days later, Trump is like, okay, we're going to give you, we give you a green light. If the deal doesn't happen, you have the green light to attack Iran. But at that moment, he said no regime change. But now all of a sudden, I see his speech is talking about regime change. So I don't know what the hell's going on. And this Trump is such a freaking disgusting character. I mean, he's on Epstein files. What do you expect, man?
And he's the same president that said he got the light there before it won't be no wars under the administration, but look, here we are. And it's we only like 2 months into the new year, and it's already getting started. So I just hope everybody in Iran, the innocents, stays safe and sheltered. Like I don't want to see nobody getting wiped. I don't want to see no population getting innocents getting dying. You feel me? Like I just pray for everybody over there.
100%. It's sad, man. And then you have this one group of Iranians. These are called supporters of the son of Shah, right? And the guy, the son of Shah, lives in America, hasn't been to Iran in 40 years, doesn't have credentials, doesn't even know how to run a government, literally begging America and Israel to do the attack on his own country, on his own people, which it means it will kill a whole bunch of civilians, and that's what's going to happen. And these people, like literally, you missed out about half an hour ago. Some idiot was in here about an hour ago. He justified the killing of innocent children that died during 12-day war. There was about 30, 40 children died in Iran.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is how disgusting these people are, man.
I know that shit. That shit's disgusting.
It's crazy because I mean I have friends that live there. That's why I'm like, yes, I do know things, and I do understand the Iranian people, but I don't want to see so many people die. Hello, Abu Janeed.
Hey, what's up, Janeed? How you doing there?
I am doing good. I hope everybody's doing well.
I'm doing good, bro.
Yeah, I have to step away for a second, my bad.
Sure, no problem. Yes, Janeed, do you have a question?
I want to highlight a couple of things, right? Donald Trump, when he was in his campaign trail, he wanted to be the person that was ending wars, but he's actually responding of killing hundreds of people so far since 2025 all the way to 2026. The attacks on Somalia that killed over 100 and so people in 2025. That was on Trump's watch. He commanded for these people. That's one of the first countries he attacked. And hundreds, almost 200 people died based on these kind of casualties. Do you guys remember the whole campaign trail that he did about the Christian the saving Christians in Nigeria, hundreds of people, casualties, and the situation is still the same. We just bomb in countries and we're expecting things to change, but we're making things even worse. In Venezuela, 75 people died with American weapons because we wanted to allegedly kidnap a president. That so far they claimed that he had a warrant for arrest, which is disgusting to even call it a warrant for arrest, but we killed 75 people, casualties, civilians. The first Iranian attack, the civilians, they were killed. Technically, we have blood on our hand, but people want to say, we want to save Iranian people. The images that are coming up online right now of Iranian people running with their blood on their hand, on their head, on their bodies, on their homes, that is absolutely disgusting that we are doing this as Americans. And then we're claiming to say, oh, they're chanting death to America. And we are attacking them. No wonder why these people don't like us. How many millions of people did America alone is responsible of killing just because of an alleged ally that we have in the Middle East? Do we need to call names? How many people died just because of freedom? We want to give these people freedom. The Arab Spring. Do we want to talk about how many military weapons we offered to these corrupt governments so they can kill their own civilians as America? So for now, for people to celebrate, now Iranian people will be free while also killing Iranian people. That is absolutely diabolical place to be.